lieben Niagara on the Lake, aber wir hassen Pferdekutschen. We love Niagara on the Lake, but we hate horse bargains.
I'm from Halton Hills. I'm visiting Niagara on the Lake today. I usually come here every now and then to see nice people around and meet good people like you. And you are fighting for a really good cause. And because animals should be treated with respect too, and they deserve best life. You know, it's not like we are not living in 6th century or 5th century. We are living in 21st century, so we treat them as we treat ourselves. So with respect and everything. So
Absolutely.
that's, thank you.
Thank
Sir.
you very much.
Thank you so much.
So I'm Hannah. I'm from Ancaster area, and I'm visiting around here, and I think it's extremely cruel and unforgivable to see these horses dragging around humans that are in this heat sweltering. There's no need for this. Walk around the town if you need to, but don't make the horses carry around. Please stop this shit right now.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
If they had electric carriages, would you ride those?
Absolutely. I just
you.
refuse to ride on animals' backs because I can walk around. I have feet, so walk around. Don't be lazy. Stop animal cruelty.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lydia. I'm from Florida, here on vacation. And I just want to say I totally support this 100%. We just came from New York and those horses looked like exhausted, and I mean just it was sad. And so like I'm totally 100% with this, and I would like this to stop.
Great.
So, yeah.
If they were operating electric carriages, would you participate in that sort of
What
event?
kind? What is that?
Like a carriage that's totally powered by
Yes.
electricity.
Yeah.
No horse.
Oh yeah, that would
Okay.
be even cuter, I think.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I love I'm from Europe originally, so I love old-fashioned things, but yeah, there's a line where it's not okay anymore in this day and age.
Yeah, you can have that old time aesthetic,
Yes.
but modern
Yes,
technology.
without any torture of innocence.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We love animals, and to see them like that, it's pathetic, it's sad, it's degrading. It's like, again, if that little horse can talk, I can guarantee you he'll say, I don't want to be here, let me go. But we selfish, and I can't even explain what we are, but yeah, that makes us happy, and that's so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So,
And
yeah.
where are you from?
I'm from Allison, Ontario. My ethnic background is Ecuador, South America.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Great. Thank you so
very much. Yeah, I hope people.
So I'm from St. Catharines, and we come and frequent here often, and we see the horse and carriages. It's such an antiquated premise of tourism. It's kind of like what they do to the elephants, and we're already seeing tourism change around that. So it's disgusting to see this in Canada, of all places, especially in this heat, where they're having to pull like, I don't know, but the loads are very heavy without any brakes around cars. So I just think that we should kind of abolish.
That's great. And what would you think about if we replaced these horses with electric carriages that had green energy?
Or a human. The human wants to carry the people. Go
At least
for that.
they have a choice.
Yeah, exactly. But I think this is horrible. They're standing here in the sun all day long, and they're pulling people, and they have rights as well, right? So.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm from St. Catharines, Ontario, and my name is Bella Bauer, and I think it is wrong to abuse horses because they are not meant to be like abused like that. It's not good.
Great. And what if you had the opportunity to ride an electric carriage here in Niagara on the Lake as opposed to supporting the violence to horses?
I would do that instead because it's like not putting other animals at risk.
Awesome. Great. Thank you very much.
And everywhere we go, we
Yes.
just hate seeing that.
Yes.
Anywhere, like in Europe, in Asia, like anywhere we go.
We're against all oppression, right? We don't need to own anyone. No.
Okay, so, you ready? Like, we will both
Yep.
be recording.
Here. All
Yeah,
right.
so we'd like to hear from where you are from,
Sure.
and then your opinion of the horse carriages.
So I'm from Iran, and I travel the world. Like, this is my 50th country, and anywhere I go, I hate seeing horses like being used as a tool, and just it makes me really angry. because it's not what they're supposed to do. It's not why they're created. Like, and especially for tourists to take that and just go around next to the cars, it's so dangerous. So yeah, we oppose that, and we really appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am from New Brunswick, Woodstock, New Brunswick, and I'm here in beautiful Niagara-on-the-Lake, and I see a lot of horse-drawn buggies around here, and it breaks my heart to see them working, and they have no life in their eyes, no twinkle left, and their lives are lousy. They walk around on these burning hot pavement all day, taking people around to see the places when they should be out roaming in the fields and being happy and loving their life. But they're just dead inside, and it's very, very heartbreaking. And I hope that someday the world will wake up and evolve and realize that they have to start treating animals like you do your children.
Yes, my name is Gillian Armstrong. I live in Toronto. I've been against the use of horse carriages in Niagara-on-the-Lake for years. Those poor horses are out in the sun. It makes me feel sick coming here and seeing it. Other civilized towns are banning horse carriages. Please do the same here. If you want carriages, have men pulling them by choice. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
So I totally disagree with using horse-drawn carriages. It seems unfair to the animals and very stressful for them. I think we don't need horse-drawn carriages, and I think it just hurts animals, so why do it?
And where are you from?
I'm from Toronto, Ontario.
Awesome. Thank you.
What is
Les bicyclettes et non pas les chevaux. I prefer that they use the bicycles over the horses because that's more fair for a human being or an animal anyway. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
For the City
Toronto?
Council?
Actually from the heart of the city. I've seen a lot of horses around like this area, and I just don't like seeing the horses on the carriages, especially when there's so much cars. You don't really need to rely on the horses no more. We don't live in like 200 years ago where they had to do that to get to where they need to be.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
pretty much we don't need to do this no more.
Awesome.
We're way advanced.
Excellent. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Saida. This is Ayana. I'm originally from England, but we live in Brampton. And we agree with the ban on horse-drawn carriages. There is no need. Besides, it's cosmetic, it adds to tourism, but these animals shouldn't be out here in the street all day long in the hot sun, pulling people up and down. It's not needed. It doesn't add any benefit to our life other than it makes us feel good and we get to have a good time, but we have to value the animals' lives as much as we value each other's lives. It's not needed. We don't need it anymore. And that's what we think.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.